The Nick and Matt Show.
Yeah, I just passionate about sport growing, and when you wear your passion on the sleeve. And the last thing I want to say about this, can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
One thing people have to realize, even if it's me, Paul Macbeth, it could be Ron Russell from the past, we meet thousands of disc golfers, right? So that one experience that you had with me for 20 to 50 seconds where I signed your disc and you asked me 3 questions, I may have had bad lunch. I might have indigestion. My wife might have just yelled at me because I did something wrong. My mom might have just been upset with me on the phone and you caught me. And you're judging my whole character on that 30-second interaction.
Exactly.
And that's not fair because I don't even remember it. So the next time I see you, I don't even remember the interaction, but you do because you had the interaction with somebody you kind of looked up to. So you put it in your memory bank. I don't have that interaction. So next time I see you, I didn't even know you were upset last time. And then you carried on for 8 years and then blab out on social media one day. You know, and I think that's what we see in disc golf. People have to realize it's not personal, but we meet a lot of people and you never know what kind of day we're having.
I think that's one of the tough things in our sport right now is there's so much room for spectators and everything like that to meet the pros. And what's really hard about that is right after the end of a round, Paul could have played an awful round. You could have played an awful round. Someone could have played an awful round, but then 15, 20, 30 people want your autograph. And so now you're thinking about your round. You're thinking about how am I going to pay for lunch tomorrow if I don't make those putts? You're thinking about your next round. You're already trying to get into the mindset of it, but you have people berating you and, hey, I need this guy's autograph. You might be a little bit flustered. Your demeanor your demeanor kind of comes off as bad. And then that's what they see out of it. You come back the year after, you don't remember a single thing, exactly what you're saying. So,
but to your point, Dave, now people aren't necessarily, some are, but now people aren't necessarily playing for lunch money. We have Paul Macbeth, Ricky, and so now I do think, I don't want to say it's easier for them in sport, but it is easier in the sense of it's to your point, they throw a bad shot, they're upset because of their competitive nature. They're not upset because, oh man, now I don't get that extra $200. Like, it's a totally different mindset. So again, thank you for sharing your opinion on that. Let me follow that up by asking you this, because you've been doing disc golf for how long? Like, just the years?
24 years.
Say that again?
24.
40?
24.
What?
24.
24 years. I went on tour 21 years ago.
Wow. So, yeah. So, I mean, we're talking to someone who has experience here. And so you've been doing disc golf a lot of your life. But now you're doing disc golf in a different way. And I don't necessarily mean competition. I mean, just the community of it. You're actually doing a business and it's rebranded recently. People would recognize the name, I think, because you did a good job at marketing it. It was the Next Gen Tour, changed now to the Amateur National Disc Golf Tour. Is that correct?
National
okay.
Amateur
I
Disc
flipped
Golf
it.
Tour.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I wanted you to be able to say it out loud. So that's what you're doing now full time. Is that correct? Is that what you would consider full time?
I wake up every single day at, regular morning time, pop a coffee, stay out till dark, doing work every day.
Thanks for tuning in to the Nick and Matt Show. Be sure to check us out on your favorite social platform and to subscribe on iTunes.